Manever I say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there, I see them yopo.
Just imagine say what could she be, and the person is a fool. Oh, man said, Oko school now a classmate me boy.
Oh, me
besides class 1, I wouldn't be one natural to so much me.
That's right.
But when your mother so say. Me boy. So when you know it doesn't mean say Jimmy no call. So naturally there are people who are not smart.
Exactly.
And the nipa only nyansa no wadi 25 years. And you think you can use 6 months to train that person and give him a gun. One kasa no wuna wini nyansa. You can't train a fool in 6 months and arm him with a gun. These are basic principles of life.
When we say issues way before election, by almost a year to election, this same way.
Yes.
You are discussing.
Yes, I told you. So you can arm, and the most dangerous thing to do is to arm a fool with gun.
Yes. What do you expect?
Happy, trigger happy. Any least confrontation. Yes. You're funny, funny, akoboni tuo.
And because about gangsterism.
Yes, and that is what I don't like about Dampare. Sansem Lucia, a deben away as an IGP. Nothing. Alaska, we are not living in a banana republic. Do you know a number of people say? People don't talk about it because they went to social media and posted something. Nipa yirati sem kuko. Abranti Omokofa and look at the ordeals he went through. If Ghana is any serious country,
the bongo idea.
Yes. Yeah. And some na boy no narrating no. You may not like him. You may not like his style and as a forum. But Alaska bisa won say when na kofa no be see them you and I we don't know. The police in your no, national security in your no. When in the jobs of providing security. And several other stuff, Alaska. So I think that police now can say here overhaul. It's not about Dampare. For me, it is not about Dampare. It's not about new IGP.
We are not dealing with. We are not dealing with somebody.
No. I'm not.
But we are dealing with the institution.
Yes.
We are not coming to the institution.
That is what I'm saying. Sir. The issue Dampare you who nase for no cry. They are inconsequential to the discussion we're having here. There must be a dedication. Some effort. Say overhauling police, new training, you know, manuals, no, then as a form, everything has to change. You understand? Now you say police in Nipa Roma level of qualification here, training in Nipa no community, and the training, you know, encompass all aspects of security, including bioterrorism, cyber terrorism, every aspect. Now, Alaska, obi a training police school aba. WhatsApp crowd no nim says send a message, not in the police or the ambassador send it. But now most of the crimes no cause online in IT. Training no call, you know.
Let me ask you, were you happy say Dampare is removed?
Oh, I'm okay with that. Because for me
the same question will come
to
yes.
You. Oh no. Yes, Alaska.
No, the same question will come to you.
Oh, I answer yes to that. And Alaska, it's not personal. We are not personalizing it. Me issue with Dampare has to do with Nipa Yekuo Mo Chrome ha. He didn't do anything about it, including Onwa Ninuya police officers. I actually almost say, Omono mu lead bullion van attacks. I don't go police way ya. Yeko you ma machi kuku.
I want tiwe mami. Where ya police barracks back with you?
The joy is all over. The joy is everywhere. We are going to work from our heart. Oh, Ghana, the security is in our hand, and this is what we are doing and praying for. We thank God. We thank God for that. For listening to our President Obama. God bless you. We have really listened to our prayers. Hey, freedom forever. Freedom forever. You can see the jubilant. Everybody's jubilant. Police. You have a jubilant from everywhere. Everybody's happy. Oh, at long last. At long last. At long last.
We no almost be break, Papa.
Most of them are not 8 years old in the Ghana Police Service. Wow. Go check on background. Most of them will not be 8 years old in the Ghana Police Service. You go back and check. Because no serious trained police officer, no matter how unhappy
you are,
you never come out in the public domain
and do video.
No,
you are right.
Yes, and so that was a
professional.
Yes, so one I for how can a police officer the camera be seen to say for my IGP or your video? Any serious country, that person, these people have to be sacked.
Was all
because we are not on Nimnyan not Jenny or yard, and I'm a catcher. We have a problem. On Nimnyan Santin, not Jenny or yet Dampare is gone, the police is still there. So it means that such a person any day no will do anything to sabotage the IGP.
The system.
The system don't belong to Dampare. IGP 4 they come and go. The police service will be there. So this is a byproduct of bad recruitment.
Okay.
Or the camera seen him. But the police service. This person should be advocating for good services and then as a forum. That is what should be doing. Not the Dampare call, you know. Problems best of all. What single room there, the amount our police now or free gene or we thing will it change? Or salary and cost of Dampare. You see, we need to make sure that we bring on board smart and intelligent people into the security. Now, say police officer Uber no could do not price assessment. No say mean to also be how can you do this?
I do think this is a proper trained police officer.
Training police officer even say civilian when him provoke you to what extent until sir life bear threatened. You don't even have to throw your hand. That is about you UK. I don't know. You over there. Ma who so brutalize am for na. Well ask who protest be because ma me continue police in the name so no dinner teman kasa. But they were in public. Won't mean your professional general didn't say good who no tie. Because it's part of the way about the job. You understand? So for me, the best solution is Alaska me say, let us set up police training institution. That's a recruitment 6 months. Now you make sure that they go through that proper training. So you are able to mold personality. Even training college, nurses, training college, university, I'm for spend 4 years. Still, it breeds criminals. But you'll be able to weed out most of them. Because you have 4 year training known to be 3 years. Almost will betray them and they will drop on the way. Police are sensitive, they deal with life. Individual life is on the matter. Mahu police for me Jessica, Kochan, Trogo, man for court, madam. How can you do this? Okwaje, and no, to them, we 4 years, court we, no police need to front. No. Or smuggle we call back. Odwa only a trap we say. Oko be na much be the obi call your friends say some side ho baby. Within a short period na boy not to talk not knowing say omo paki we egu car ma on the front. One day odru was some makwatino senior say ye baby or salute or was salute to cry baby. Omo be ma we ne gu adie mbebe. Alaska professionalism no those things awo hefa. But maka who training nipa na still bone nipa e nipa bone bekoso. But when you subject them to long training like 3 years, every police officer before you come out, you will be able to mold them, put certain acts, be values be in the person. Sabaya obohu adwuma na oye no beti ase na nya sika pe na obi aba. The next thing is next hour pe kolora to adam. Car that is enti adwuma no kwan bi obefa so obenya no. Basenke adesa adwuma no ye niye no no so ye tua ne kaye oba police officer ba accommodation na sefo eye okay nya fe na soja ni aba abonten no ye na koto ye first dormitory mpa etata so be 3 or da soro na obi da na se na obi da we privacy wo hefa. How do you even get sound mind to do your work how you're supposed to do? I think that this conversation must be extended na ye hu say the whole police system na nkasa ehia a total overhaul and include other agencies as well.
But I say I'm sure laughing already down to 92.3 meba na mako Alan de Graf kwansa ho na mebisa say Dampare remover no na niji ho and say still osusu say akabibi yenye bibi fa Dr. Delasi Edward Fitafle was South Town constituency or say my people here from Ivan na or say Mishasi etie Ivan Unia TV na nadwemu edda ho na me bon yankopon pai say NDC aban no empe baby emfa nenhye emfa emaye osi omo pe baby emfa nenhye mate oza Alaska na min hira wo energy mo pa wo ye na ye ka se insentre djuma wo de mufa na Alaska wo so ya tawda na waka wanu atum me patro sa mami ko Linda when the other call ago Edward Fidodo wa jagbulete oza Alaska yankopon hia oni ejuma yema on my egg osa IGP ko na ni nyina ne se ni manfo ebo se na se ukokuro bi so na ohini no wo kra no yetwe na bo so bisa se kuro no adwo Odishia demand the Greater Accra Regional Minister Honorable Linda Akwele Uklu Nidi Odi Aba Enono. Musa the way for Kofodia sentiment. Also Alaska yada say near Juma oye. Also Alaska. Ya wan sembi aye ka as Bob Marley eka na sembi na ne oka je who the cap fits on one kasensia. Also Alaska. Also Inspector General Samre Obi. Also who say ni nua no wababa be from enti Techima any one more aka no mo report no Oma yehu ni eko so Ose assembleba debi odinchia de ma Ivan Kyei innocent when should the order about Paul Amenosoja Alaska yada say na ashama constituency area secretary no debi oba it makes my day also wo kasa to say grassroots na hina na gadro say on a grassroots person or grassroots person no obedi MC ni dia grassroots nyina enko ho na munkoji musika why Andrews Edway Asamanka say osi ye new IGP yohuno osi yohuno ekire say yohuno osi obansu ye nipa Mana ovi osuwemu ovi mi traditional council the ovi medium Alan
Yes sir.
IGP ni changes at was saying.
Oh,
Because coming from barracks now what sub background at was saying.
Oh, media Alaska say me di kan no. Dia meti the ye kan meti enu na informing position. What you say? Because the meti efi police for ni bi ano. Ene nsema omoka e de fa e papa Dampare ho. Na emra so say was e papa Dampare ko. Because so we penning the police institution and so on, and as security services no. So more only when they begin to drag their feet, they will say you as the leader know you are in trouble.
Okay.
Yes, you are in trouble. And so therefore for them to have called secretly or behind the scenes that Dampare is time that Dampare has to go. I think it's a step in the right direction.
Some were MPP, but they voted for NDC because they wanted their chief to go.
That is all. And so that is how it is. But when you say, Ghana Police Service, I don't know. We are a tenor. And as I did, you know, in the Ghana Police Service, after the 6 months training, every promotion I will be a Ghana Police Service, we have to write examination for it.
Every promotion?
Yes.
Okay.
If from constable to corporal in the past,
but only say during these elections,
yes,
now you get a promotion in the tower.
Thank you. And what do you expect? So all these things were designed to train the policeman, the intelligence. Before say position be at the amount so be a corpora. You have been tested, you have been tried, your understanding of the policing. Or they say, and no any own that very position. And so over the years, and from when you become a constable, corporal, sergeant, or inspector, it's only chief inspector. And at the number of years I will be serving. Or they say, and then the chief inspector and the more for free. But before you even graduate from sergeant to inspector, no, you have to write exams.
Wow.
That is how it is.
Really?
Yes, that is it. That is how it is. And it's a you're inspector now, and no dear. So we call control officers course, so that's the way nya. Or they say that in between that period, no, then you get your chief inspector. But in the past, nobody ever attained the position of ASP without writing an exam to get that position. And all these processes they have to go through, it is refining the mind and refining the mindset in terms of how policing is supposed to go. So you are building the people gradually. So day in and day after, or every product as a person is writing exams, you are preparing the person towards a bigger world. A friend said picture because in the past, when somebody comes from the university, bam, Oba Niamano, a friend said ASP.
Okay.
And that was opportunity. A champon, IGP a champon.
That's right.
Thank you. Oba and a man officer.
Okay.
After one more time, no, if I may remember very clear.
Not just one person through the ranks, but because of the educational background. Okay.
It got to a stage, you know, we said no. So our promotion of one man by virtue of acquiring the first degree, no, and so born at the police, you know, because the practical police, you know, omunsanka, and nuntino. So oko police na say and answer oko school no na so on sa ekokokan degree na so oba ye ma won ko ESP street ye ma wo ba ebebeje inspector. And so at the inspector no you now go through the process. Send about ube pick the basic rudiment of policing.
Wow.
Before I say so opportunity never send crofo graduate for the next that is ESP. The more I'm credit degree near your mind then your mark. Say another aspect about say if you are in the Ghana Police Service, na say 1 year courses through the Ghana Police Service. Na say we off outside. Na so credit degree na so the Boba certificate constable.
Oh really?
That is it. You can do the checks. And all these things are things that has been put in place to help to reform the Ghana Police Service. And there are so many things that is within the Ghana Police Service at that one. But I don't know the reason why leadership have decided say on better sign me we ediegu. Now on my year from a Ghana Police Service says. I mean I remember very well in the year 2016 before we exit power. And I say if I may remember vividly either 2012, 2013. I remember very well. Those days, you see when NDC took power in the year 2009, we were copying what Kufuor did from 2000 to 2001 to the year 2008, where they were picking party boys here and there. So when Atamos assumed office, right, there was robbery all over the place. That was where Atamos must had a shoot to kill. Okay. Now, yeah, you remember that was shoot to kill. That's right. Kill anybody you got on spot who's robbing. Master, don't waste your time and take the person to where you have just do
that was when you turn bus.
Thank you.
That's right.
What you are saying. And that, no, the NDC realized they say the issue of party boys, recruiting them into the police service, it is not wrong. But look at the caliber of party boys you recruit them
and their competence.
And so therefore, at that point in time, you pull breaks. And I can say, and say, penny be who can so bet my bobby, manage any of the security services, make sure so we go through the process.
Wow.
And we do, baby, that is where our boys started crying and say, Massa, what is this issue about certificate? Because the others did it without certificate. Why are you asking us also to bring certificate? What do I say? Because the criminals were too much in the police service. To the sense, see, and amount of criminality in the police service is increasing. And these were breaks that were put in place in a baby to my checking system and a refining system. So it got from the year 2013 to the year 2016. Uko penibi horn will not cut and say, oh, police are qua. Or the catcher say forms need PR. But what they have got top forms, no? Oh, got top forms, no? Nasa Oko. I had the day of a friend saying, recruiting Nasa Opa, pass it through. Now go through medicals. Nasa will be okay, they are over meeting my name.
I've heard Matilda.
You understand? These were all things. So we restrain ourselves. What I say? But you see, when these people came again, in the year 2016, they went back. Now, maybe you end this in Ukra degree. We end this in Ukra SS. The fact that you have SS qualifies you to enter the Ghana Police Service. And therefore, when you go through and you have no criminal record and you are better checked, you qualify to enter the Ghana Police Service.
Okay.
But if it becomes joy for the boys, without checking their backgrounds, what happens? And so that is exactly what the MPP did.
Because what I know is first, you see a foul crown a police and that's an ambassador. Wako even cry recruitment cry yet to me back community.
That is it.
I bet who are.
You understand? Because a Jumana Nipan Kwakwe are very sensitive.
But and as convicts cry to me a police for.
Oh, into Alaska.
Wow.
Going forward, no. Say Ghana be ye. I'm a Ghana tumpong. Na say person policing and na say security service in waiting mako inima. Yenya de ese efata. Yes, we are party people. Your party e wa bem. Ye pe juma ye. But you penny for no so and making sure say kwan e be fa so ayi nkofo begum aba be boy ho ba no. En kokon ya nkofo a omo se fata a on betimi ebo adwuma ko no. Na jumako na time gina ne nan so se na be a Ghana betimi ha den etumpon. But if it's going to be employment as a result of party, they say when the kitama baby Dampare Eddie Babedu I and I can once and they are permanent for the first time in within the Ghana Police Service. Now, cameras, nipa the cameras. It's not first. Now, oh, police, who dare you even put the camera on you?
When I say Ivan, about a year ago, they are not Dampare the cameras. And Ivan Bekache him crashing. Do you recall?
I remember.
Because recent, when it about a week ago, or a year, no Sagbaja.
I think they are not my.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the cameras. So, yeah. Evan, to wrap it up, no, what do you suggest? Say your security. Now, it's not about the Ghana Police Service.
It's about the security service.
Now, the Ghana Armed Forces is crowd a bone. Air Force. As I'm talking to Air Force Commander or chain MPP communicator. And the people I've been advocating say, almost no, say, Obi to me cracker say, Air Force Commander now. Oba would in about to John Mahama.
Alaska, for me, I think that maybe I make 1 or 2 about the budget.
Right.
Alaska, for me, some of these Abayamba, Yansisan way, Abayamba, Yansisan way, no, I'm not a fan of those things. Because and now yet here, cancer say me, say NDC free power, China, or being super baba, San Kufuya, can but problem don't solve. What I say, that is why I want us to shift our mind from Abayamba, Yansisan way. We need to look at the core issues in there. God. And you can't one of the basic things has to do with recruitment. Nipana ye form qualification, background. Because you are not careful, we will end up arming criminals with guns. We legitimize criminals to go out there and kill people. Wow. And that is what is happening. So we need to sit down and say, your police, a here new focus. Na ye retooling no. Na ye making sure say you see a professional police na. It must begin with the human resources no, the quality of it. And that should be fundamental. When you have these institutions and structures in place, I know that the leadership there it can run around because there is no police leadership and as a security couple anywhere in the world. What city on your job forever? No. One point in time you will go. But the professionalism and the institution, must stay. And that is what we should be concerned with. Conversation, by social media, it's Dampare Yohunu. But the key issues are plaguing security in this country. Nobody is even delving into them. No. You understand? For me, the basic and the fundamental approach to this is to look at the issue of recruitment.
Okay.
And
the welfare of the personnel.
The welfare of the police. How can we live in the country? Our police in the bullion van and na yakuno. The following day near far another constable the natinum no kwani yakuno. Another day near far another person na yakuno. For 3 consecutive times. Why would that such thing happen? Nipa no kono on Shavesto. Na young man Gold Coast to 1957 they seen the 9 so. Oshia arm robber no sophisticated gun side up of Kenya within a short way meters otimi sutuku but fair police officer and just obi bie car no front to man and son what 2010 or Russia Cromford the so and we were all watching the police resources no more no nemo mode ya crowd sometimes we didn't want to see police lands. Your friends say now one issue about a topic has to do with police uniforms. So first na yekra.
Very well.
But I say there is this private entity IGP by order that contract na more on the produce on a cranta the police officers. So in terms of security wise, no private sector no are coming into your friends say yen share police one tardy no. How are you even guaranteed that such intardia no will not get to people who are not police officers?
Exactly.
These are key issues, you understand? So for me, issues now you can stretch beyond individual Dampare Yohunu. We need to look at the issues of recruitment for me and the national security in other areas. I'm telling who will be also a national security. Nipa no original cry, but also a national security.
Nipa na
original also a national security.
But when him said for the first time, I mean him say yes, will be a national security or to me kita gota. But 8 years here, to me no be 10 years. Then time from 90 something 2000 yam papa mu MP da utumi no bi tumi tene fie kwa ya national security
yeah
so what are we doing? What is it that what standards are we setting?
Yes, the national security is the intelligent wing of your security.
Exactly.
You working with somebody here, the person is national security, but you don't know.
Exactly.
Yes. And within it, they have this research department. External. So more or less like a CIA, the spy unit of the Ghana of the security architecture. And you will not even know. There are people who are regular, they do their normal. Let me tell you, some of these, that America called CIA, they don't have internal jurisdiction. You cannot operate within the US as a CIA.
Wow.
They operate outside. So over Ghana has say, obichara dey school.
But Oyebi. Martin said University of Ghana. You
don't know what people are doing. And forever and ever, you not even have a hint to say nipa we dealing with some of these things. You what I say? Last time I catch you, war films. I say for now, Obi a CIA operative, very nice person. What dresses a suit in as a form. Some of these things you see on the movies, they are direct opposite of what the actual CIA is. Because the CIA person, Usiana, they have something called nondescript. Usiana or Pimwa. Now, two anywhere and as I can describe now. The appearance is such that you won't even find a way to describe the person.
Wow.
Yes. Send who your friend was checking as a phone. Oh, he's nice there. But I don't know. You can't describe the person. That is being intelligent and being smart, dealing with people. But let's get national security. Intelligent, smart, gathering intelligence, processing it. Because raw information, you'll be able to say. Intelligence in a refined form of raw information, our pick and making it usable. So Nipano must be very intelligent, very smart, being able to analyze some of these things. Pick intelligence from information and any way now. How do you do all these things? So I think that we need to look at it properly.
Me like air blinking for course.
Oh, Alaska.
Mama 5 minutes because me light started blinking.
Okay. So budget.
Yeah, I mean Adam so say or say omonji.
Oh, na say already on serious. No anje na mama na ojije na papa na ojije. Because no mote. You know say betting na man for tete bet.
That's right.
And you know money no na mama na beji ana say.
And the colleague I Patrick Boama ba be patch say you sleep. So
it's not a slip. It is not.
Obi a wire press conference no.
It is not.
I will be general statement na a slip. You see, I think say this is a party I was slipping into position. You do sober reflection and try to rebuild yourself. But arrogance, the MPP does not even realize that they are in opposition. But if you look at the conduct of Afenyo Markin, they are not backing down. Alaska, you need to build yourself up. Just to make a man for say, oh, you lose power, you CMBB, and we are coming back. But the rhetoric, the posturing and everything it doesn't show. For me, what I'm happy about is this uncapping and realignment strategy.
That's right.
After forcing, adopting just to ensure the economy will come on back on stream. For me, that is very
excellent.
Good, excellent. For instance, now you can about financing some of these things, or say levy a free home, or say betting tax a free home. E11 was estimated said this year it was going to we generate 1.9 billion. Betting taxi what cost around 190 and 180 million, not billion no.
Okay.
And in a million no carbon you'll be running around somewhere 2.2 billion. And the gentleman says, we have this Revenue Administration Act. I had to call Parliament in 2016.
That's right.
I making sure 6% of all revenue in this country will be sitting in a tax refund account or GRA.
Which is a very huge amount.
Yes. In a year, from now on, around 26 billion and them.
It's sitting in that account.
Yes. Can no for that you sue just 43% penny the refund tax. And I'm sure it's a lie.
Oh, wow.
There's significant amount of money in your Alaska, that's a resource pool. So as a smart and as intelligent person, all that kind of after forcing here and say or cut it that particular amount by 2%. The 2% will generate 3.8 billion,
which is far bigger than
and cover the two. And there's extra because the two taxes will give you 2.2 billion. The 2% is giving him 3.8 billion. Only 2.2 from 3.2 where 1 1.6 billion. And I catch it. Uncle baby, just being smart and making sure say you take away 2% from it, you know. Sasika no or the 100,000 etia ye for ka. Assembly members. It is okay for Fiscal no nya no here. Had no nya scan free. Wow. Again, textbooks are more de far for Sasika ni bi no dia. School feeding sika no more de atum no even though me see usade e bi no di tua. Capitation grant na ya push kwa adimu no. So you see being smart, some of the things that they can create. And Alaska, you buy now say free SHS. I catch us any guarantee source of funding.
That's right.
So all that you have to do is or you on
any blueprint.
Yes. So Alaska, now get funding no so far. Apart from say ya capino, now that bond so. Because uncle you could see a waji way. What John Mahama has done is say Bosian and Kana Edda get fund so buying so get fund is free. And I was saying on capino. So Sikana Asanka Ebaha a bind the coding Semuno. Sasikani is coming back to
where it's supposed to be.
Where it's supposed to be.
Education.
That is all.
And that alone is generating extra 4.1 billion. Extra 4.1 billion. No? Free SHS financing at 3.5. Alaska, Uti free ma Uti free ma Senebeka. Huge sums of money back actually. The Enono is paying for but people with disability are more tertiary free. Sasikano is coming to pay. And there are extra cash to deal with some of these things.
But is it in the case, a brinum name in Nyansa and I say, best of the book,
they don't get it.
No, Nyansa, no, Nanipano arrogance, or the moon, a cause of you don't know government. But is that or being sticker? Yeah, argument say Moko Parliament. Also, do you know where I school in the UK? Jimmy. And now who go school UK? And I don't know. Like, or go school UK.
I don't want to go school.
I don't mind if I course.
Oh, but that's how we can we.
Okay.
Make catch yourself.
Wow.
The defense, our more put you up at the previous finance. No, it should never stand the test of time.
Okay.
It is never true. It is deliberate to throw dust in the eyes of the people. Well, say ne, kojo upon kruma. Etimi eko hold press conference. Nasa or kase sika abain. Echa say ye fan konko ye road infrastructure no. Say sika na abain echa say fan konko ye road infrastructure sika ni sha. Look, what is the sense in this? Who, as at the time maybe read the budget. What the finance minister outlined, say projects be more award on contract in Nano. Si can crap on documentation crap any on more.
Eba kojo pon unim ni constituency.
So say ayiribi.
Oh yeah, MP fun kurachin.
But what is this guy trying to see? He is trying to prove to Ghanaians that he's knowledgeable. But what he espoused, it's empty. Because the projects are all over us. That Momo initiative, which of them has His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Eba and SACano was stopped? None of them has been stopped.
The projects are ongoing.
They are ongoing. So why will you come and tell the government so sensibly? No, he expects His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Say Nado Danko Akufo-Addo has thrown out a certain amount of money. Odika owns Minchia. The economy is facing challenge. Now said John Dramani Mahama Bene. With the challenges that he has on hand, no, he should go and also throw a certain amount of money out there when the ones outstanding he has not been able to pay. Common sense. And you tell Ghana and say, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is not thinking about the people of Ghana. We'll have another time and come and discuss this. You see, these people should look at them very carefully. That is why I said last week, say NDC, our leadership, I'm pleading with them. The only thing that will be able to